Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel this morning. But I'm just saying I don't have a journal in mind yet. And so I'm just gonna work on some ephemera maybe for a couple days and just get back my mojo. The last journal, the poppies, Panda and Poppies, it just took all my energy. It was fun, and I had to think a lot to get things to work together. So Tanya is doing a Facebook challenge, which is, I have a stack of those, and so I can't join it because I don't have enough time left, but I do have a stack of postcards. Here's some more postcards. I have tons of flowers. I have a stack of these little, well, this might not look so little, but of these small journal cards, the kind that, I don't know, you just never seem to find a spot to put them, but they're really nice. So I pulled all of those out and I put them in a little envelope here. And then I have these, those are from Bohemian Crafting. It's one of her digital kits, and I did it on vellum. They're like negatives, botanical. So, and then I have a bunch of large flowers that I have never been able to store them properly, and I never think to use them. So I'm going to do something with those too. I know it's a lot on the list. And then the other thing I'm going to use is these frames. I have so many. These are the Tim Holtz heavy ones. I don't know if I'll use these or not, but I have all these paper ones that I've cut from digitals and my Cricut and yeah, everywhere. This whole box is full of frames. And so I thought I'd use those. Try to be a little inventive with some of these. I'm going to take these off the top though, because I don't think I want to use these at the moment. Okay, so, whoops. And I probably have more. I just don't know where they are exactly. Okay, so that's my plan for today, and I'll just work until we run out of time and maybe get a few ideas going on different things. So let me set this to the side, and this, I'm trying to get this book emptied and put in my other book. Okay, but the first thing I want to do is talk to you about covering this book. This is a cover for a novel book, type book, and or any book you find that you know is the right size. Then I decoupaged over this, and now what I want to do, and then also, if you like this part here, I think I had to go over this again because I missed a piece of tissue, but then I go over, well, because I don't like it to be too bumpy, so I just I covered this with varnish, 2 coats. And then after I get done, I just go and do this after it's dried really good, and it just kind of makes everything really smooth. And you can still see the lumps. They're just not, you don't feel them. So that's up to you though. You may not want to get them leveled out. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so then I want to tone this down with a little vintage look. So I think I'm just going to use ink, like gathered twigs, like I usually use. But you know, with this black and white tissue, I could always do like pink, or I could do green or something, but I don't want to. I want it just to look antique-y. So, or you can finish this in an antique finish varnish, you know, the varnish that comes with a stain in it, like this one here. It's got the antique aged varnish. But I wasn't crazy about this color when I tried it out. So, all right, so let me just do this really quick so I can get moving along here. I didn't have internet for, it went out Monday morning. I got it on yesterday, maybe about 10 or 11, finally. The line that comes to my house from across the street fell down. But I'll tell you what, I have Xfinity, and I love Xfinity because I have great internet power and stuff. But to call them is ridiculous. It's so animated now, automated. Animated, it's not even moving funny. It's just annoying. And so when I called and they finally said, well, they can't fix it over the phone and everything looks to them okay. So they want to send a service guy out. And so I'm like, okay. And they don't have an appointment until Friday, the 17th. That's like 5 days without your internet. And they know people can't do that, but you can't really get hold of anybody to tell them different. So I get a text, and it's to confirm my appointment, and they have the wrong address on there. So here I'm thinking, okay, now they're going to come, but they got the wrong address. So just trying to get in on the phone and get hold of them to let them know that that was not the correct address. It was such, I had to fake the call. I had to call them and say I wanted new service to get a, okay, I'm not real crazy about this, so I'm gonna get a wipe. Here, I might have one here that's still damp. Yeah. And I'm just going to, you can always put it back, right? I'm just going to lightly go over this. Because it's varnished, it'll wipe right off. Okay. That looks a little bit more. Yeah. I don't know. Some areas it's took more, so might have got, my second coat might not have been as good. You could put 3 coats on here if you wanted. I just can't see very good. That's my problem. Okay, so I mean, I like that because it looks vintage, but yet some of the white shows. And I love this cover. So yeah, see the difference between how much difference it looks? Can you tell? Yeah, I like that. And unless you really are going for this look, well, you don't even know if you're going to have a napkin like this, right? So any color napkin you have, or whatever design you have, will work. Okay, so I hope that helps Jody. And then on the inside, I will sew. No, I might decoupage in here too, but I will sew around the edge. It's very sturdy, but it makes a really nice soft cover journal, I think. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's that. And then today I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon with for my mom, and so I couldn't download anything. I couldn't answer well, I did answer some of them, but if I didn't answer, I'll try to get to you. But I had that spot. I do this every time. Hot spot, and it would just go away. So yeah, I couldn't finish anything because it would pop off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with these big flowers is this. I have this big dictionary, and I love things glued on dictionary pages. I'm gonna go to this first one that there's enough room. And we know that on a inside of our journal, we usually like to do journal cards that are like 5x7 or smaller, even 4x6. But I was thinking what I really want to do is get a book page, but I can't get these pages out. I tried, let me try here. Let me see, because okay, where are you? Maybe I tried closer to the middle of the book, to one of the signatures. So let's just see if this works. So I get on this morning and finally can get on my printer and stuff. I wanted to print some botanical things, and so I go to my HP printer, and because they did a upgrade last night, Microsoft did. They want me to do Windows 11, I'll tell you. They're just adamant about it. I don't know. Anyway, so now my printer doesn't print. It only prints black and white. So my other printer, the Epson, wasn't working, and that's because my maintenance box was full. So I had to buy a maintenance box, which is where all the excess ink goes. And I think I told you guys that. Now it works fine, but I don't know. I'm about ready to give up on... You know what? I was just going to leave this in the book. All right, let's see. So if I wanted to use this as a page in a journal, the pages are very thin. So if I want to use this like as a page, you have to cut that down. Let me think here. All right, so on my little plastic guide thing, I went like this because we need to get this flower in a 5x7 area. Okay, so the line is here and here, so this part here would be cut off. So when it's on the book page, I can't do that either. Hold on. Because this book page is too wide for a journal. Because the book page can only be like 5.5 wide. So that means this flower would have to go all the way up in this corner. So it would be 5 by, let's say, you have 8 inches, so another inch down. So that would be good. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to line it up so that it's usable when I need it. Okay. So that looks pretty good. And this part will probably get cut off or not. I'm not sure. And I didn't ink this, so... pencil. All right, I'm just going to mark it here. Maybe up here so I can set it back down. I didn't fussy cut all this out of here. It's just too much fussy cutting. I'm not sure where these flowers... I think these are... Junk by Steph. These flowers, and of course I printed them out like huge, and we didn't need to do that. Now I've printed them smaller, but that was before I knew how to do stuff like that. Get 2 on a page or whatever. It takes time to figure all that stuff out. Even this morning I did 4 on a page, and I'm like, oh, now they're too tiny. So you have to go back and do it again. this was up, this one was here and there. There. Let me get a card here because it didn't. I didn't get enough glue under this section. Sometimes I think it dries before I actually get it down. Yeah, see. Okay, I can always go back and work on it. So now if I put this page inside of a journal, I'll, you know, put something strong here, I can cut this edge off, right? And then that will be on the page, and then we add a little bit of decoration to that. So let's try another one of those. Got this page here, so let's see. Let me find a. I thought I had a bunch of big ones out already. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got this pink here. I don't really like that page because it's empty on the bottom. I don't even like this. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that page. I'd rather have just a whole book. I'll tell you. All right, let's just do this page. All right, so actually what I was planning to do is just leave it in the book. So if I wanted to use this just for a journal card, because that's kind of what I had planned, I just need to make this where I think it would look good, and I can tell by here how much room I have, because it can't be bigger than this section. I wonder, let me find my halfway point on this. 5 by 7 is 2.5. Just gonna mark this, then I can get an idea where the center of the flower is. So I guess it doesn't matter because we can cut a little bit around it. Okay, so let me mark there. I don't know about you guys, but it is hot. It is hot here. Last night I opened the door because I thought it rained, because we had thunder, and no rain. So I guess it's kind of like a lightning storm in a sense. No rain. We could use rain. It's supposed to cool down though in a couple days, I guess. Okay. This is not my most favorite flower, but you know, there's not that time it comes in, you need it. All right, so I'm going to leave that right on that page. Let's see if I have one more. Did I do the daffodils? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I don't want to do another daffodil then. I mean, I do, but I'll do it later. And you could use a different book page. You don't have to use... Okay, this... those are not giant size. That... Oops. That would look nice. I love when they show through the background. Okay, that one's pretty big. That one I don't even like that. It's just blurred out. And I think this might need a little more fussy cutting. Oh, this one is not bad. Okay, so let's... Yeah, I like that one, but like I said, it's not... I think this is my most favorite flower of all time. So this will definitely fit a 5x7. So let me just quickly you know, there's no quickness, I guess. I should have just ignored this and went on to the next flower. And these I don't really like to ink them because I used to. Well, this one is on vellum, so I'm not sure, but when you ink them, then you can see that outside edge where you cut. And the nice thing about doing them on vellum or on your washi type paper is that you don't have to fussy cut so perfectly. Because I do enjoy fussy cutting, I have to admit. But then again, I enjoy cross stitching. So I have to pick one or the two. My cross stitch is not getting very far. And actually, I wanted to use it in a journal, but if I don't get it cross-stitched, I can't use it. Because it's really, it's a pretty roses. I don't know, I just thought it would make a nice cover. So here's my thoughts on my next journal. I'm not going to do a theme, like any particular flower or anything. I'm thinking something botanical would be nice. And in June, I have one coming in June that I know that I'm going to be doing. So, not June, I'm sorry, July. So I have to, I don't know, do something simple. All right, you know what? This one doesn't really matter is because we know it fits in this 5x7 area, but that looks pretty darn center too. So I'm just gonna right there put it on that page. Whoops, that's the back side. Ooh, looks prettier on this side. All right. Let me check that again. Yeah, that's the printed side. So here is a couple, well, yeah, just a couple thoughts. I wanted to do gray, and I really like, I was looking for gray on Etsy, gray, some sort of digital kit or something to get me going, you know. And I didn't spend that much time, but when you type in gray, you get gray paper and no like digital stuff. So if anybody's seen anything that's using gray, and I'm thinking gray and yellow I love gray and yellow together. I also like gray and pink together. I like those colors together. Gray is a very neutral, so you can use it for a lot of things. All right, that's the last one I'm going to do in front of you guys. So I hope that gives you an idea what you can, you can take one of your books that you really like the background of and do a bunch of pages like this, and then when you need something, it's ready to go, and put this on card, and you've got a journal card with the background like that. Now you can take these out and print on these. I haven't done it in my new printer. I used to do it on my HP, and I'm not sure if I glued it up here or something, but anyway, I did it. Might have taken me 12 tries to get it, but all right, so I'm just gonna, I don't even want these pages right there. Okay, that'll work. And I'm gonna stick these in here because I'm gonna go back to that and do that. Okay, so how much, oh, here's another one that I like too. Okay. Oh my gosh, I already spent 26 minutes. I can't do these very fast, can I? Okay, so want to use the frames. Maybe we'll just get a couple done and that's it. Okay, so, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to use postcards, and we can use, this one's a cool one. It's old, 1941. It's got the writing on the back. And it's just for, you can't journal on the back of it, but it's just one of those things to put in. So I thought I would put a frame on it and put something inside the frame. I just happen to have these pink ones. Got this one. That one looks good because it's the right colors. Let's see what flower we could, and that's why I have these, because I think these are too big. I'm hoping I can find a cute, it doesn't even have to be a flower, it can be a person. Oh, that kind of drowns her out. The background does. Of course, you don't have anything that I can't believe I pull out a pile that doesn't have anything. Okay, this bird, I never ever use this. I don't know why, it just never has been able, I've never been able to find the correct look. So that doesn't look too bad there. Yeah. That one's kind of pretty. Okay, I like that. So let's ink around it a little. I'm just going to run a bead of glue around the window. Now I thought I would do this very simple. I don't want to make it too much. I mean, I could put like music paper or something behind it, you know, like this, but I thought I would just leave it and then put a label or a word. So let's see. Let me get my labels out just to see. There they are. I don't know if I want a label. Oh no, that's way too big. All right, so maybe label's not gonna work. It's like it's not enough. I think it looks good with nothing. I really do. Anyway, this particular card does. And this is an old one, so that's probably why. Like vintage-ish. And I kind of felt like this needed to go on a shelf or something. All right, so there's one. I think that's going to be a cute little journal card, right? Okay. Now let's see what other postcard I have. These I think are all restaurants and Motel 6. Storybook Gardens. That's got writing on the back. I like them when they have writing on the back because then you put them in for a different reason, not. All right, so let's see. I'm probably never going to find any ones that take the pink. But even that, no, let's see. I like that bird in the pink. Let's see what else I have. This may be harder than I thought. But I just felt like, you know what, we can cover these whole postcards up. Oh, now this is, I wonder, I think this must be, yeah, collage type. This is gray. I've got her, I must have this kit then. But, see, I think pink and gray look pretty together. And I think they look good together as yellow or like that. Okay. I'm gonna find a frame. You guys help me. Oh. All right, I don't seem to have anything that looks good on that card. Let me try another card. Or we can just cover that entire front of that card. Yeah, I'm not real crazy about all these motel ones, unless there was a lot of greenery, like out in the woods or something. I think that green sky looks better. seem to be too big. That one fits, but I wanted to cover up most of that house. All right. Thought this was going to be easier than it is. I was kind of trying to, I think Tanya did some, not these, but, oh yeah, see, I could have went this, oh, not that one. Yeah, I like this around it. Now I need to find something to fit in there. So, let's see, something horizontal, which never make horizontal pictures, do they? Not big enough. It's not big enough. Oh. There's nothing in that'll go in the picture. Let's see. That works, but do you think that's too close to the same color as the frame? I like that one. I think a picture like that doesn't look too bad. Probably, I don't know now, I like this. Yeah, I like that. So, I don't have to put it smack dab in the middle there. I can put it over here on the side. Whoops. I think a lot of those picture frames, I mean those postcards, I'm just going to use them for journal cards. Just if I can't use them like this, then I'll just cover them entirely with book page or something and decorate them. Okay, so let's go around the picture frame. Oops. Okay, I'm going to put that to one side and then put something else. Ink around here doesn't really show. I wonder if I couldn't put some kind of a botanical Okay. I fussy cut all these little leaves out. Yeah, I mean, I like that. I have some that are, where are they? These are a little brighter green. How much time? Oh, I'm running out of time. Where did I must have cut one out. I don't know where I did. Let me see if I put it in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually like that one. All right, I'll put that in. Okay, let's cover this. Okay, these picture frames are also collage type. I have a lot of her stuff, and she just does beautiful work. I don't know what there is, you know, you find a designer that you just can tell that you're gonna, I mean, it's just, you just like her stuff. Her, I like, just to tell you who I like her Monarch Prince, because she has a lot of, oh, I'm not Tim Holtz, but not that flower. I don't know. She's got everything, actually. She's got flowers too, but I do like hers. And Steph, Junk by Steph, and I like Adamo Prince. So those are probably my top 4. And there's a lot of other ones I use. I'm getting now, it's called Textured Weather. Weather Textured is the name of her shop. And she has a lot of cool backgrounds and stuff, and so inexpensive. I mean, they're like $1 or so. You know, just when you want to get, I don't think I've printed anything of hers yet. Okay, so I like that, and then maybe I need something else up there, like, oh, I wonder if I could put another leaf coming down. Yeah, it would have to be something that's coming down. And that's too. Well, that's ivy coming down, but you can't even see it. All right. I'm gonna put a number there. Too bright. I was thinking of putting like a little piece of black on each thing I make, because I think it is the it's the joining color, I guess is what I'm saying. It's not a color, but it's I'm not a decorator, so, but I always like a piece of black furniture or a lamp or something like that in my house. I think I'll just go right about, yeah, let's go over this way a little more. Yeah, it just kind of, you know, your eye goes there and then you look around, I think, or something like that. All right, well, I wanted to get a lot more done today, but I didn't. So we have this postcard and this postcard, and then we have the pages in the dictionary. Okay, and both, oh, this one doesn't have writing, so that's good. That can be used as a journal card. I like it. I don't know. I don't think this needs anything else. This is kind of purple, and this is a textured card, so it looks kind of cool, I think. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me today, and hopefully I come up with some more interesting stuff. Yeah, and I don't have any coffee dye paper. And so I was going to do some one-page thing or something, but I have no coffee dye paper. So I have to do some of that today. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.